In the thematic narrative structure, Oporajito is the simplest of the three films and demands the least detailed treatment, says Robin Wood in his book, The Opu Trilogy. He further adds, the first section shows the life of the family in Benares and Opu's experience of the new world into which he has suddenly plunged. It ends with Hori's death. The film then gradually resolves itself into a prolonged and painful conflict between mother and son. Sarbojoya takes Opu back to the country. He goes to school. His yearning for knowledge and growth finds clearer direction. He grows up and wins a scholarship for the college in Calcutta. But he is all Sarbojoya has left to live for. Opu struggles against her attempts to hold him back and progressively neglects her, but he is only finally released by her death. Oporajito, the second installment in the famous Opu trilogy by Satyajit Ray, shows the transition of the titular character Opu from a child to a young adolescent and his coming of age through a series of personal tragedies. The use of space and place, which had been instrumental in the first installment, Pother Panchali, goes on to take more allegorical value in Ray's making of Oporajito. Pother Panchali had very well established Ray's penchant for creating a layered communication through his visuals, specifically elements and places almost always signifying something more than that meets the eye. The shots of Durga running graciously amidst the woods in Nischindipur confirms the allegory of her being one with the nature. The vitality and the abundance of life that the family would start missing very soon in the course of the trilogy. The use of dialogue had been minimal in both the films to let the visuals do the talking. Harihar, a professional Brahmin priest, comes to Benares with his family in the outset of Oporajito. He is accustomed to the place and it is supposed that he should be able to support his family very well. However, before long he falls ill and ultimately succumbs to death. This whole episode of the film seems like a metaphor of the inevitable defeat of the gullible rural life in the midst of the harsh, challenging life in a city. The sexual advances made by the neighbor on Sarbojoya when Harihar is ill also confirms how the rural family is a misfit for the testing city life and gives us an indicator that they might have to return to their roots. The particular scene where Harihar falls unconscious while climbing up the stairs of the ghat visually presents this metaphor through the shot taking, showing how small and fragile Harihar looks in front of the huge concrete structures which carry a legacy of hundreds of years of urban civilization. As Opu and Sarbojoya embark on their journey back home, the landscapes outside the train's window also change. The rugged, arid landscapes of North India slowly give way to the feminine, vegetative lands of Bengal. However, the dynamics of the homeland has also changed upon their arrival. It is noticed that they didn't return to their original village of Nischindipur but settle on the peripheries of a nearby village. This also confirms that the life of the widow and her orphan son is now destined to be positioned at the fringes of their community instead of how they used to live a well-centered life inside the community in the first half of Pother Panchali. The location of the railway track, somewhere close to their new home, is also allegorical, indicating the impending departure of the son who could not find himself fitting in the unassuming village life after getting a taste of the vastness of a big city. Opu's final arrival in Kolkata also emphasizes on the theme of the inability of the old and the bygone to hold back that which is progressive and ever moving. Sorboja, in that desolate corner of the village, soon becomes a symbol of a force that is past its prime, that is waning and nearing its end, while Opu's life in the city confirms the vitality of a force that is new, that is destined to thrive in the vibrancies of the urban life. Thus, through the depiction of the places, the director informs us well in advance that Sorbojaya, who once was a formidable pillar of strength and resilience, will eventually fall, and the only person from the family who will survive and keep moving forward is Opu, because he can shed his past trauma, embrace new experiences, and accept life as it comes. Hi guys, I hope you liked this video. We are going to bring to you more such videos on world cinema, their analysis, and works of great directors like Satyajit Ray. I hope you are going to share this video, you are going to subscribe to this channel if you already haven't, and we have a membership program for this channel. Please go to the join button, take the membership and support our channel so that we can continuously produce such informative videos and analytical videos about filmmaking. There's also an option of super thanks through which you can directly send us your support. I hope you are enjoying this journey with us. See you in the next episode. Thank you.